So we just spent 2 days running the Rubicon trail. It was pretty much problem-free. We had a guy tear track bar bracket off the axle, but we were able to get him off the trail, and a flat tire was really all that we dealt with. So it was pretty clean. We had a good time at camp, got in late, hung out the next morning for a couple hours, and then got off the trail. So it was pretty clean run. We had a good time. Everybody, I think, was on their first, maybe their second time on the trail, so everybody getting to experience it for either the first time or the second time. And took a day off, fixed some Jeeps up, and now today we're taking off from here in Truckee, California, and headed to Fordyce, which I don't think anybody in our group has ran Fordyce before, so it should be a real fun experience for all of us, doing that at camping, and then we'll be back off the trail tomorrow.
Fordyce is one of those trails you hear a lot of stories about. It makes you so anxious to get there and experience it. Today there's a lot of excitement for a trail nobody has run before.
We started the Fordyce trail. We got a line of everyone that has really struggled to make it here with all the repairs and parking lot work and everything else. But we're airing down. We're about to hit the trail. It's going to be a good day. Sun's screened up. Let's do this.
Well, I want to know, who's more nervous than excited?
Anxious.
Hey Jared, he's
I
asking you a
think right
question.
now it's basically, we're in the category that nobody knows enough to know that we don't know.
Right.
So let's just go have
We'll
fun.
see when we get to the water. All the feelings and emotions are going to come out today.
Yeah,
We don't know what we don't know, and ignorance is bliss.
Team trust fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not catching your ass.
Yeah.
The trail is only about 11 miles long, but it is difficult. Each large obstacle is called a winch hill, and each winch hill presents its own challenge. For this trail, lockers are mandatory, and body damage is likely.
That's pretty big, brother. He said, that's fine. I go, no, it's not.
It's fine.
Yeah, look at him. He goes,
Wait, when you sat your big ass on the
with
front
300
end.
pounds, it went right back down.
Tell me about that first obstacle.
It was fun. We took the overlanding line, which is straight up the rock face, and then a nice little left-hand turn to go up a nice little V-notch, and then yeah, carried on through. I think it's a good start to the day, kind of get everybody in the right mindset for what we have ahead of us, which is going to be a lot more of that big technical no space kind of rock crawling, where you have one line and that's just what you got to deal with. So you better pick it as best you can and put the tires right where you need them.
One of the bigger attractions to Fordyce are the many water crossings. Depending on the upstream dam release, flows can be mellow or strong enough to carry you away. If you happen to plan for this trail, Friends of Fordyce is a great resource for recent flow charts and trail advice.
I don't know how much we have left, but so far this trail is pretty fantastic. I don't know if it's going to be my new favorite trail, but it's getting up that list really quickly. Rubicon was here, Fordyce just jumped.
I think this has all the makings of becoming somebody's new favorite trail. It's
up there.
This is legit. This is great. I don't know if I'd like it, you know, in the 33s, but the way she's built,
I'm just taking it in.
this is beautiful.
Yeah, put it like right off the point. Yeah.
All right, who's gonna walk?
The most unsuspecting thing about Fordyce is its beauty. Part of that beauty comes from the many water holes that line the trail. Some are even deep enough to jump in.
Hey, we live!
scenery on this is just so breathtaking that it might take us 4 days to get this trail done at this pace, but it's totally worth it.
Definitely cooler than the Rubicon. Not to knock on the Rubicon was awesome. It's a bucket list trip for me for sure, but this is by far the best scenery I've ever seen.
This is absolutely amazing. We thought Rubicon was cool when we were there. Now, that's a baby trail. This is awesome.
Absolutely beautiful. I mean, we're up in the Adirondacks all the time, and this is a first-class place.
Epic! Definitely better than the Rubicon. I like it better, scenery-wise.
Yeah.
Everything's great, though. This is great. Definitely recommend it. Must do.
So I just made a Facebook post, actually on my personal Facebook page. I said that this trail had all the makings of being my new favorite of all time.
I said the same thing.
It's that good.
I said top 3 right now, and we haven't got to the nasty
Easy.
wheeling.
And we haven't even gotten to the really hard stuff yet.
Yeah.
So I'll reserve judgment on top all time until a couple hours from now.
Yeah.
But if it delivers what it's been delivering, yeah, this place is amazing.
What is happening?
We're sitting here at a pond with flowing water, watching Gabe fly the drone. All I want to do is wheel, and Gabe's out there playing with his toys. It's not fair.
For the many trips that we plan, we usually follow a 3-strike and you're out rule. Simply put, if you're on an obstacle, you get 3 chances to clear it. If you can't clear it, you winch, or take the bypass. This helps to preserve your rig for the rest of the trip, and it doesn't bottleneck the trail. There is an old saying, picks or it didn't happen. So how about video of Cooper taking his Ram 2500 through this winch hill? Classify this under, if I didn't see it, I would have never believed it. Adam was the only other rig in our group that conquered this winch hill. It took a lot of effort that included a team rock stacking competition and the mindset of, you can't lose on 42s.
What a fucking workout.
The award for the most slowest and most graceful flop goes to Mike Kaplan. The award for the least graceful flop goes to Jeremy Purick. Don't worry, no hamstrings were hurt during the filming of this fall. It started to get dark pretty quick, and we still hadn't reached our camp for the evening. We had one more obstacle to conquer, and then we can find a place to set up camp.
And then I put my puffy coat on because I was like, fuck yeah, I want to stay warm while I do this.
Just think of one
From
thing
back top
that
stuff.
could cause it.
What's
That
his name?
one right there.
He's got a name?
Jared.
Oh.